My top 3 K-dramas. Number 1, Scarlet Heart Moon Lovers. This has always been my top one, and I've cried so much when I watched this, and I watched it 4 times even though I cried so much. Maybe because it has a sad ending, it stayed in my heart forever. It stays in my heart forever. I still hope for second season, which I clearly know would never be released. Anyways, this is always my top one. If you like historical Korean shows, this is an amazing show, but don't know too much information on that. It just doesn't feel right if you know all the information and then watch the show. It doesn't just hit you at the right point. Okay, so my number 2 is Reborn Rich. The first episode is kind of boring, but don't judge it by the first episode. I just love the chemistry between the granddad and the grandson. So the main lead travels back in time, and so he has all the knowledge of which stocks are gonna go high, which industry is gonna go high. So he got all that knowledge and he invests in the right times, right places. And it's also about the connection with his grandfather. So their chemistry is so good, and this show was very fun to watch, except the last episode they ruined it, and the first episode was kind of boring. Maybe they're trying to get you into the story. So that's for Reborn Rich. And the third one is Big Mouth. I wouldn't stop recommending this show to you unless you watch it. This show doesn't have much of a romantic plot, but more of like, when you're already married, the understanding between wife and husband, you can clearly see it. And the biggest thing is the first 2 or 3 episodes are kind of slow. It takes time to get into this drama, but once the main lead is arrested, he's a small lawyer and he gets arrested because he gets involved in a murder case, and then he kind of gets linked to underground mafia, blah, blah, blah. So once he gets arrested, that's where the real story starts. And not just his story inside the prison, but outside the prison, how much effort his wife puts in. But anyways, this show is also as like their connection is as important, and how they play their roles very well. But also it's about power. As soon as this small lawyer realizes what power can do, his personality completely flips in a good way, not to do any damage but to save himself. But this is an amazing show that I would highly recommend, and it's a very underrated show. So these are my top 3, and I would highly recommend them. Please go watch them, especially Big Mouth, as not many people know it. Go watch it.